AAA Travel, they can do more than just help you plan your Disney vacation. They will help to make your trip memorable and magical. Doreen Brown is from Disney Destinations. Sandra Marzian is from AAA Travel. They join us with all you need to know about Destination Disney. Nice to have you here, ladies.
Good morning. Thank you for having us.
Everyone wants to go on a Disney vacation, but it can be a little bit overwhelming, so that's why you want a travel agent to help you, take you through the steps. Sandra, let's talk first about how you specialize in Disney vacation packages.
Right. AAA Travel is an authorized Disney vacation planner, which is a designation bestowed upon us by Disney by earning certain designations by making sure that all of our travel agents are graduates of the College of Disney Knowledge. So they are all experts in planning Disney vacations, and they know everything there is to know.
And you've earned this designation.
For sure.
This isn't something that every travel agency receives.
Correct.
And they have to graduate from the School
That's right.
of Disney. So you know that when you're planning your vacation, they know what they're talking about.
Exactly.
Now, what services do you offer to people when they do book their Disney vacation through
Well,
you?
we help them plan their itinerary, and certainly because there's so much to know and to do, depending on what type of Disney vacation you choose, they help you guide you through that process as to what's going to be the best situation for you. They help you plan your itinerary. They can help you pick special activities to do. If you want to attend a certain breakfast, they can help you get reservations. If you want to, if you find that Disney's offering a special and you missed it, they'll call Disney and arrange to get you that special price as well. So you don't have to think, you don't have to worry. Let the expert handle all of that for you. And again, there is so much to know. Doreen having been with Disney for 17 years, I think she's still learning every day something new that Disney offers. So it's great to have professionals that can help you with that.
Absolutely, and you want a vacation to be just that, a vacation.
Exactly.
So, and I even saw too, when I was reading through the material, that they'll let you know if there's refurbishments happening at certain parks and what to know. I mean, these are things that they're giving you the inside look. So many benefits.
Right, and that's a lot of information that you aren't going to find online or necessarily with a travel agency that doesn't have that designation.
Exactly. So there's so many benefits that go with it. Now, I want to know about your special bracelet that you're wearing, Doreen.
Oh, yes.
I went to Disney many times as a child, and I never planned a vacation, but now planning is so much easier, especially when you get a wristband like that.
It is. This is called our Magic Band, and it's part of My Disney Experience, which is a fun digital guide that the guests can helps them plan as much of their vacation as they would like to in advance from their home or also during their stay. So the Magic Band actually there's three elements of My Disney Experience. The first is the Magic Band, which serves several purposes. It is your room key into your Walt Disney World Resort hotel. If you left a credit card at check-in, you can charge all over the place and actually leave your valuables in the safe. You don't have to take a purse with you. It's great running all the attractions. Your theme park admission is here. Any of the components of the package that AAA is designed for you, like for instance, you never want to go to Walt Disney World without being on a dining plan. All those elements are on the Magic Band using radio frequency technology. And also part of My Disney Experience, the guests can pre-reserve their fast passes so they can have little or no wait time, and they can do that all in advance of the vacation. And we also have a free mobile app, which is called My Disney Experience, that'll give them the access to maps right, while they're in our theme parks, what the current wait times are, have the ability to switch up their reservations, say they want to change a different dining reservation, maybe over in Epcot, and right now they're in the Magic Kingdom having so much fun. But the AAA Travel Professional, because it's new, it's very different, and that's why with going to an authorized Disney vacation planner such as AAA Travel, the professional will help the guests set up their My Disney Experience account and walk them through everything so they can get the most out of their Walt Disney World vacation.
Just when you think it couldn't get any cooler and more fun, right? It does. So that is so neat, and I know you told me too there's 7 different colors to choose from.
There are.
So you can pick the color that you like best, and everyone in the family can get one. So this is a whole new element that families can use. Now let's talk about the fall and holiday season at Disney. What do you recommend if people travel there during the fall and holidays?
Well, there's so many great things to do. We have to start off with Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party that takes place actually in mid-September through November 1. We also have our Epcot International Food and Wine Festival Festival, which will serve everybody's tastes and so many things to do, celebrity chefs, dining experiences. We have Mickey's Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. We also have holidays around the world at Epcot, where you can take part in the Candlelight Processional, which is a retelling of the Christmas story with a celebrity narrator, a 50-piece orchestra, as well as a mass choir. We have storytellers that'll tell the legends, that folklore throughout the holiday season. There's so many things to do.
So there's so many things that are happening during the fall and holidays, not just in the summer months or when the kids are on vacation from school. Now, you can go to Disney resorts and locations around the world, but you could actually next fall, 2016, catch a cruise line without even having to get on a plane.
Right, the Disney Magic's going to be sailing from New York, which is very exciting, especially for those of us in the Northeast. A lot of people want to avoid having to deal with airfare, especially if they're traveling with kids and they want to experience a cruise for the first time. It's so convenient to just drive to New York and hop on a ship and go. And this is really exciting news. I know the agents at AAA are very excited about it too.
Yes.
They're going to the Bahamas, and then there's one that's also going to Canada and New England, so there's some good options there.
Unbelievable. All right, we have about a minute left. We do want to let people know about Adventures by Disney.
Yes, there are escorted tours all over the world. We have more than 24 adventures across 6 different continents.
Wow.
We have 2 Disney-trained adventure guides, and I mean, we go to North America, South and Central America, Europe, and we have those Disney differences. Those are those things that the guests could not create on their own, that no other escorted tour is doing. So, for instance, if you're going, you know, we have a private after-hours tour of the Vatican and the Sistine Chapel. We also recognize what'll hold the interest for an adult won't hold the interest for a child. So we have 2 different ways of experiencing that, so everybody has a great time.
A lot of information, but don't worry, just go to your AAA travel agent and they'll lay it all out for you. Now, we're out of time, Sandra, but Disney month is September at AAA Travel. Tell me more about that.
Yeah, AAA Travel is going to be giving those who book their Walt Disney World vacation a special gift, whether it's a Disney cruise, Adventure by Disney, Walt Disney World package, or Disneyland package, or Lani out in Hawaii, a $50 gift card if they book in the month of September. And then, if as special viewers of Mass Appeal, we'd like to sweeten the deal a little bit and offer a Burn Bombs guide, depending on which vacation you choose, a guide that correlates with that vacation. So mention Mass Appeal and we'll throw that in with your special incentive.
Very cool. So just to recap that again, Disney month is the month of September.
Correct.
So the special offer is that if you book a vacation during the month of September, then you get a $50 gift card.
Correct.
Wonderful. And if you mention Mass Appeal, you get a travel book.
Yep, Burn Bombs travel guide.
And that is courtesy of AAA Travel.
Correct.
Courtesy of AAA Travel. Wonderful. Gosh, well, get out there and plan your Disney vacation, everyone. Thanks for all this information.
Thank you.
It makes me excited. I want to go hang out with the
me
mouse.
too.
You can learn more about the special offers available for Disney vacations by visiting AAA.com/Disney.